I did it. I did it. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. So yesterday I just kind of stopped vlogging at some point and it was very unintentional, but that's okay. We're here now. I was gonna make it like a cohesive week just because this week is extraordinarily awful, but it allowed for a little break so I can pick up today again and we'll start a new segment of the week. This morning, as you can tell, I'm a little tired. These eye bags are, oh my, they have some substance to them. I woke up this morning, well, I woke up a few times this morning because I don't want to say I'm like sleep deprived, but I'm just tired and I'm kind of like reaching my end point here. And I woke up at 3:30 and I thought it was 5:30 when I set my alarm. Started to like turn on my lights over there, my like under bed lighting. I grabbed my phone and I'm laying down, I'm like, why am I so tired? Like, what is happening? So then I'm like, oh my god, it's literally 3:30. Like, I can still sleep a little bit more, please. So then I put everything back and I go back to bed and it wasn't great sleep, but I woke up at 4:30 and then tried to do the same thing. And then I was like, no, we still get an hour. So I did that until 5:30, but I woke up 3 times. So that's that. Yeah, the camera battery is flashing, but that's pretty much everything I really want to tell you, is that we're starting a new day. I have a test in about an hour now. I have to leave my house in 30 minutes, and I am, quite honestly, my eyes are just not really opening at all. We have to clean my room and get ready to go still. We'll make it there, but just another fun day. Hello everyone, we just got in the car. Emma turned down. That was aggressive. Hello. Oh, that's not. It's cold. We're here, we made it. I'm a minute or two behind, but I'm not really behind because I'm so early anyways. And we're ready. We're ready to go. So today is the AP Lang exam, which if you're unfamiliar is not all too fun. There is an hour of multiple choice consisting of 45 questions and a few readings, which, you know, it's fast, but it's not horrible, and it's doable. Some of the questions though, and some of the readings are just not fun, they're not interesting, they don't even sound like English sometimes, and you don't even know what you're reading, but that's okay. And then the second part is 3 essays in 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is like the one that everyone just like despises. It's so not fun. And we've done a ton of practice with the essays, and I feel good about writing them. Hello. And it only has to be like a solid like first draft. It doesn't have to be anything great. It's just like, it's so fast, and if you are too slow on one, then the other 2 are thrown off. And even if you are like, I'm just trying to get to school. And what I was saying is you just have to be careful with your pacing, because even if you're slow on one of them, it could affect the other 2 because you're not able to do as much as you need for them, and then you lose points even though you have like all 3 essays done, if that makes sense, because there's certain things that you have to do to get a good amount of points for each one. So that's the biggest problem, but you know what, we're gonna survive. And then after, I have a few meetings I have to go to, and then I can come home, but I'm not gonna leave the school until like 2:30. I'm hoping to sneak out and get lunch at some point. I did bring like a little bit to eat, but I really wanted to like have a good lunch since I'm gonna be there forever, and I had to take like a 3.5 hour test this morning. But we'll see how that works. Yeah, so that's Wednesday for me. I don't know what you guys are up to, but it's probably more fun. I'm gonna let you go and listen to my music again, and get to the school to see everyone and wait and have all the fun. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. I am back. I couldn't really tell you what happened. I think in just the nature and busyness of yesterday, I just totally blanked and I just forgot. I filmed that one clip yesterday morning talking about how stressed and how anxious I was for yesterday, and I did in fact make it out alive. I'm here today, I'm good, and it wasn't a bad day. I felt good about everything I did, so not too bad. Today's Thursday, and it's like a day off for me. I'm like cherishing not having an AP test today. It hasn't been fun, nope. I just did some math work, and I did some other work for another class. Didn't finish either of them. That's okay, we're making progress. It is about 8 now, and I do have to actually get ready for school at some point. So I did get like ready. I just have to change and pack my bag, which is important, seeing that there's nothing in it right now, and then make my lunch, and then I have to go to the school. I have a meeting with my counselor before I have to be there for class. But other than that, I just kind of have my classes today, and it's nice because I have all my AP classes on one day, and in 2 out of the 3 of them we're done with our test, so it's kind of just like, well, not really in one of them, but we're just kind of like decompressing at the moment and taking a little bit of a breather. I have 1 left tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I have my AP Bio exam, and I'm like, oh boy. I studied with Sage last night, and I feel as good as I think I can be at this point. Like, I'm not going to be able to study and really understand concepts I didn't understand the first time around. Like, I feel like what I know right now, and I'm still doing a bunch of practice, don't get me wrong, but it's like, at this point, it's kind of, I'm not going to learn anything new, if that makes sense. I can review, but nothing else is going to be added into the brain. So that is where we're at. I also have to go to work after school because I couldn't be there any other days this week, and I felt so bad. So we're going to go there for a few hours, super simple and easy, and I just do have to get going though. So I'm going to start with cleaning up, packing my bag, then I'll get dressed. I don't know what I'm wearing today, to be honest. I haven't really thought that one through, so we'll do that and then head upstairs to get my lunch ready. So, to wear. I was thinking maybe these corduroys, and then this, because this is lighter, just like, it's not even like a sweater, it's more of a shirt. It's lighter. I think it looks okay together. I also have to go to work after, so I can't wear anything like too nice, because I don't want to like, I don't know, at like functionality today. Especially since it is supposed to be warmer, like I don't want to be sweltering in the school building, so yeah. Okay, so this is where we're at. It's nothing special, but it's honestly Thursday, and it's been the longest week of my life. I mean, I was gonna say not in a bad way, but it hasn't been good, so I don't know what you'd call it. I guess it hasn't been the worst week, but it's been long. I feel like it should be like next Monday. I feel like I've done a whole weekend more. Yes, I'm gonna go make my lunch now. Everyone, I just got to school. I'm trying not to be too clearly doing this. It's a little bit earlier, so not everyone's coming in yet. I just find it weird that like the only place I'm like on time to is school. Like, I don't think that's weird. I think it's funny that like that's the only place I'm like actually like on time every time to. Never late to school. But also, it's like busy here today again, and it's weird because there's certain days where it's so busy and the parking lot is just like full. And as I was coming in, there's people like parked on the side of the road, and I was like, oh god, like what happened? But I think it's just because they didn't want to walk, and I don't blame them because we can't go in like the door on this side, so you have to walk around the school, and it's just, it's not the biggest problem in the world, but it's just like a little bit of an annoyance because you have to plan like a 3 to 5 minute trek depending on your pace to get around to the building. So yeah, and I have my appointment in I have my meeting in 7 minutes, so I'm gonna walk in soon and go to school. I'm really tired, if you can't tell. My eyes are just like and I have my 3 classes, and then I'll be off to work. But today should be a good day because I'm 2/3 of the way through my test, and those classes, I have both of them today, and we're just gonna, you know, relax. We're gonna decompress. So before anyone parks next to me, I'm doing this. See you later. Hello, good morning, happy Friday. I know I just totally forgot yesterday, but we're having another day, you know? It's been a long week, and I'm sure as I've been coming onto camera, you've seen my progression slowly just like, but we are off. It is 5 of 7 right now, and I'm on my way to the school. Today's the day. I feel better than I did last night. I watched, I want to say like 8 Bozeman videos this morning that our teacher was like, take a look at these, please just review these before the test. And I was like, yes, let's do that at 5 a.m. the morning of. But I think it did help because it's kind of like sticking with me a little bit, and I was able to process it a little bit more than last night when I was like completely stressed out of my mind and I just needed to go to bed. And I mean, I got a decent amount of sleep. I'm not feeling tired. I think this is my last win. It's just like, come on, just get through the day. I have 2 classes, but one of them is with the same teacher. We're taking the test, but oh my goodness. We have our anatomy class after the test, so that's can't be bad, I'm hoping, unless she's really mean to us. And then I have just one other class after that. But I also have my presentation today, my final presentation for my AP seminar class, which, what was I ever thinking? I was like, yes, let's do that at the end of the AP testing week. I'll feel and look like an actual brick. So that's great. I just like, you have to have like personality, you have to be like energetic when you're giving these presentations. And I was like, yes, let's do this on Friday afternoon. Good morning, sweetheart. Let's do this on Friday afternoon when I've already gone through something and back throughout the course of the week. But you know what, we're gonna do it, we're gonna make it. And like, honestly, like I said, right now I don't feel bad at all. I do have to get some food down because I was a little amped up this morning, which, you know, it's to be expected at this point. So maybe it's a good thing, you know, some positive adrenaline coursing through the veins. I don't even know if that's how that works. I don't know. I feel like I know 80% of everything I should, which, you know, most people strive for 100, but I have a base level understanding of pretty much everything. It's just when we have to like expand upon that like basic knowledge and I'm like, I don't know. And like, especially units from the very beginning, and I'm like, you know, we did this in October. It's been a long year, you know? So we're gonna give it our best, and that's all we could do. I did it. It is Friday and I'm home. And I'm done. I've taken every single AP test on the schedule for me, and I feel good. Today was a long day, like it always is. This whole week I just feel this has been like the longest week of my life. And I don't say that like in a complaining way, I'm just like being honest, like this has literally been the longest week of my life. I feel mentally exhausted. Like I could probably get into bed right now and wake up in the morning. Like it's 3 p.m. and I am not tired. As my face is all red, I'd like to explain. I had my presentation and it went okay. I wasn't disappointed. I was definitely very like, I wasn't the most professional. I was like messing up words. I was like, oh, like making like, I don't want to say I was like making comments, but I was just like, I was like a little too comfortable, I think. And I was like, she said I was personable. I don't know. I kind of felt like just a mess, but you know, I got all the content in. I think I was just disappointed with my delivery at some points where I was like, I laughed a little bit, and then I was doing some other things and I was like, oh my god, like relax. However, my test earlier was okay, and I think I've been beating myself up a little bit on certain parts. But I have to remember, like, I'm obviously going to be so much more critical of myself. And I also, one of the last parts, I didn't pace myself correctly with the free response. That's what I ended with. So it's more of what I remember now. And as you can tell, I literally can't talk because I can't function right now. I'm gonna go inside and just settle down, get settled, change. I need to shower because I started like breaking a sweat while presenting in my face. I could just feel it and I'm like, oh my god. That's okay though. You know what? They're not gonna hold that against me. But it's pretty much all done. The only two things I have to do are submitting 2 essays. I have to review them and then submit them on Monday in class for the last presentation I just had. They're accompanying those things. So yeah, that's it. I was gonna go on a walk, but I literally think I just need to like take a nap. Like I honestly think I could take a nap right now, and I'm not a napper. We'll see, we'll see.